Will I be able to grout a turtle smooth? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Don't you? Yeah, I was absolutely I was Joe mangled. It was one of the best nights ever. Sven Martin. Never heard of him, no. It rings a bell, but... Well, I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is the stains that have come from within. As he got on the end of it, I jumped on the end like a sea storm. I nearly killed. Yeah, I don't think we can put that. I was a kid. I was 12. Deeks is there just soaking up bullets. Is that right? So we were going to do a bike build today, but that didn't happen because of Brexit, basically. So I threw a question out to ask me a question on Instagram, and here we go. We're going to try and bodge together a few minutes out of this.
You got a lot of responses.
Did you? How many? No way, dude! I haven't looked at them either till now, right? No. I have not looked at any of these questions. These are raw. Coming at you.
Very first question from the one and only Deaconator.
From Deaconator?
Yeah,
the army lad.
Yeah, Special Army soldier.
Yeah, hello Deeks.
Anyway, the question...
Go on.
...is when did you start to notice that you were losing your...
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, good question. I'll tell you when I started noticing. When someone pointed it out to me on an uplift. My mate was like, are you taking some sort of radiation therapy at the moment? And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, have you seen the top of your head? Yeah, that was the last time I ever went hatless in public.
JohnRoberts.art, what's your favourite music?
Favourite music? Hip hop. Yeah, Notorious would be the all-time. Yeah, there's a massive picture of Biggie in the house, on the wall framed. Yeah. And then middling is like, if I'm chilling, it's Happy Mondays. And then if I want to rock out, without a doubt, it's Sabbath. So yeah, that's a good, now you've blown my mind with that now. So it's definitely Notorious B.I.G. or Black Sabbath. You know what I mean? It's the two Bs. Yep. Done. Sweet. Did you know I went to the second to last ever Black Sabbath concert? It was amazing. We went for it and I was up. Yeah, don't put that. Yeah, no, I was absolutely I was Joe mangled. It was one of the best nights ever.
Jamie OB121 says, who do you think is going to win the overall in 2021?
It's a good question, that is. In the women's, it's going to be interesting to see, you know, whether Rachel, Miriam, Tani, what they've got now. They're going to come up against Maureen Cabarrou, who is sort of still young and getting better and better, I feel. She's incredible. And, of course, we got Valley Hull coming in to the elite women's. I mean, she's going to come in far. And so, for me, it's like one of the most mouth-watering prospects there's ever been, really, to see, you know, the old guard up against Valley Hull, who, if you speak to anyone, like, is the future of downhill. So, yeah, it's going to be rad, isn't it? It's, you know, the old waves against the new ones. In the men's, it's a tricky one as well. But Piron's going to be back. Bruni ain't going to be far away. Matt Walker was incredible. Verger, you know, flat tire potentially could have robbed him last year a little bit. He had real bad luck. You know what I do think? I think Aaron Gwynn's going to be back there as well. Yeah, he was getting better and better again after a few years with injuries. Don't forget what that man did, you know what I mean, over the last decade. So we got a hint of it in that shortened season last year. So it's going to be exciting.
Nice. This is from Pro Fork. They said, would you ever consider commentating for Supercross or Motocross?
Would I consider it? I'd pay to do it. Yeah, if you want me, Supercross, Motocross, I'm there. I'll give you all my life savings.
I mean, I've got to just pick people I can pronounce their names. Chase Cardwell says, if mountain
Did you struggle to pronounce that? Chase Cardwell?
Yes, the pressure.
You want to try the names I have to deal with on air? Oh my God. Have you ever seen how you spell Maya Wojtowska? I actually had coaching on it. Sorry, Maya, if it's wrong. Maya Wojtowska.
Anyway, Chase Cardwell.
Easy one.
They say, if mountain biking wasn't part of your life, what would you be doing?
Playing computer games. I'm just about to complete Zelda for the 4th time. Yeah, no, I am.
Nice. There's another one here from someone called Sven Martin.
Sven Martin? Never heard of him, no. It rings a bell, but...
Sven Martin Photo, probably a photographer.
There was a slow downhill World Cup racer back in the 80s. I don't think it's him.
Well, anyway, he says, who has more secret inside info, you or Sven?
Sven.
Does it?
Yeah, Sven does. I don't. So yeah, I do a course walk at every race, you know, and I spend a bit of time on it because it's important for the commentary to really sort of study where the riders are going to be and also to look at it from where the cameras are. And Sven, mate, yeah, I got to take me out off to them. They got all the goss. They're on the hill all day long chatting to each other, and he helps me a load. He does. Yeah, and I'm only saying that because I want it to continue.
Yeah.
We don't like each other much, but we have a working relationship. I don't know. He might like me actually, but I ain't got much time for him. He's all right. Sven's great. Sven's great.
Yolanda Neff.
Yolanda Neff.
Yeah. She says, tell us the story of all of your tattoos. We probably haven't got time.
No.
So pick one.
Well, where should I start? Well, the first one.
Not that, what that?
What's up?
I thought you were going to drop your trousers.
No. The first one was that one. And that was the start of it. I got that one for a show. It's the royal family tree. Crown and then George and Charlotte and is that Will and Kate at the top? Yeah. I got that for a show for Red Bull X Fighters. And I got it I had it done in Dubai because we were there and they needed it. It was to do with all the riders having tattoos and all this. And tattooing is highly illegal in Dubai. So we had to get this geezer to come to the hotel room, right? And let's just say that I was laid on my side on my bed with this bloke and he was quite heavy-handed and the pain, the whole minibar went in about an hour and I still barely got through it. And that was the first tattoo and I had every other tattoo within 10 years and I haven't had any more since.
Is that right?
Yeah, but mainly because of COVID. I've got them all over my arse. Like, can you see them? Can you see the look at the time? Are my pants clean? Are they or not?
Yeah.
Are they all right? And then, what? Well, no. I mean, I've had a couple of. I can't be having sort. Anyway, yeah.
Yes.
That's me. Have a look.
Wow.
Yeah, he did something weird with my legs. He
Your
put those.
pants are really dirty.
Well, yeah, I've been riding, haven't I?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is the stains that have come from within. You know what I mean? Like exterior dirt's fine, but interior not so good.
Rachel Atherton.
Go on.
She says, what is your biggest regret and what is your proudest moment?
Whoa, good questions.
Deep.
Seriously, my proudest moment is the fact that after doing real bad at everything I did in life, I got kicked out of school, got kicked out of college, had a job at Rover Cars. They fired me after 6 months. You know, so the one thing that I would be proud of is being a decent commentator. Actually, that would be my biggest achievement. Yeah, but regrets. I mean, I got loads. I got loads and loads. One of the biggest. Okay, a big one is that when I was a kid, it was January and it was about -5 out. Remember, it used to be colder, and my mate, little kid, he's only 12 from over the road, from 3 miles away actually, said, I'm coming over on it. And I said, yeah, come over, ride over. It's cold, but you'll be all right. He rode over. I opened the door, threw a bucket of water over him, shut the door and watched him ride off. I mean, what? Don't put that in. The same kid, he wasn't very big. He thought I was good at biking. So I built a ramp over some rock, you know, like a plank over some logs, like over a log, about that high. Yeah. And as he rode towards it, as he got on the end of it, I jumped on the end like a seesaw. I nearly killed. Yeah, I don't know if we can put that. I was a kid, I was 12.
So this is from Harry Sheldon 04, and he said, how did Danny sit down with balls that big?
Gonna have to ask him, aren't you? I mean, I don't know his underwear habits. I'd imagine he had a lot of support. Probably was going for more of a pant than a boxer short that day. Don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Scotty.
Yep. Well pronounced. He should be a commentator.
He says, what brand of hair are you using nowadays?
What brand of hair?
Yeah,
is there a word missing from that? It's my own hair. I have experimented with horse hair, but it wouldn't take, you know, and it's so yeah, I'm down to my own hair. There's not that much of it left, but yeah.
The Gravity Jockey MTB wants to know, have you ever thrown up in your helmet?
No, I don't think I have. Actually, not been, you know, not violently sick in a helmet. Bits of sick have come up under extreme effort, like pushing my bike to the top for a downhill run. But never on the way back down. No.
William Jones wants to know, what's the best car you've ever owned?
The Jag. Yeah, the Jag. Probably it is the Jag. It's like, I love the Jag. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how much longer it's going to go for. Like, it's packing up slowly. But yeah, the Jag is cool. I love the Jag. Yeah, I love the Jag.
Nice. The Morris Mob, San Miguel or Stella?
San Miguel. I'm not a big fan of Stella. You know what I mean?
YZ252 stroke says, how does the MTB scene differ from the 90s?
Now,
Yeah.
everything's different.
Yeah.
The equipment, the riders, you know, it was the early days. It was the foundation time of the sport. And I would never change that because it was so exciting to be part of it. You know, we had like 40, 50,000 spectators at the Worlds back then as well. And it was, the racing's better now because everyone's an athlete and it's closer. Back in the day, I think when I was riding, if you were fit, that was a big advantage. If you had a decent bike, that was a big advantage. Yeah. But all those advantages are probably gone. They're all really fit. They've all got really good bikes now. Yeah, so the racing's tighter and better, I think. Yeah. You know, it's faster as well, and who doesn't like that? But you can't take anything away. What I would say, it was much, much harder to win a World Cup in the mid-90s.
Especially in the rain. I've stepped over a line there.
That's it. Last YouTube video ever done.
This is from Benji Soul.
It's Benji Salt.
Soul.
Yep.
Soul. When you're in the shower, do you stand facing it or away from it?
Facing it.
Do you? I don't.
But you don't face your shower. Bull.
You're in the minority here, so.
You have a shower not looking at the shower?
Yeah, away from it.
Face out.
No way.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
That's blown my mind. I'll try that tonight.
Yeah, that's how you get on. Will Wright 11 says, what's your favourite swear word? Summertime Cowboy says, is it true that you kissed Jet from Gladiators?
No, it's not true. I can't sit here and say it's true, can I, when it's not? No, I didn't.
Richie Likes Pie wants to know, do you think you'd be able to grout a turtle smooth?
Will I be able to grout a turtle smooth? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Don't you? It's a brilliant question. What's his name?
Richie Likes Pie.
Richie, you like pie and smooth turtles? That's a brilliant question, mate. Well done. Yeah, I've done a bit of tiling in the house. So, I mean, a turtle's a very slow-moving object. It's one of the best... Yeah, it's a good question, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's not like it's going to get away from you before you've... Grouting's easy. Have you grouted ever?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just wipe it off, right?
Easy.
You just sort of wipe it in. So, yeah, turtle or no turtle, it's going to be fine.
I am James Whitehurst says, who do you think would win in a fight? You, Petey or Pagey?
Petey's harder than me and Pagey. But for second place, well, Pagey's from Liverpool, so there's no telling what he'll pull on you. But, you know, I'd say I'd have Pagey, but I wouldn't have Petey's. No, I ain't going to fight Petey.
Harry Thompson wants to know your favourite downhill World Cup track.
Nevergal in Italy. Mont St Anne was another amazing track and still is. Yeah, I used to love Nevergal. It was so tech on those bikes. Yeah. On a modern bike, even on one of these, it would literally be like a tarmac road, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But back in the day, it was so technical, especially the top bit. Yeah, I loved Nevergal in Italy. I loved it.
Cy Savage wants to know who's the best teammate you've ever had.
Oh, that's a good question. But it would have been in the glory days with Giant, and it was Miles Rockwell, Shaw McCarroll. They would definitely be. They were the best teammates that I ever had. We had a right laugh, mate. What's the next one? Is that the end of it?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your questions. I think we probably managed to scrape a show out of it, some sort of a show. Like and subscribe. Oh, look at the time. That is the weakest get out ever. Okay, so just like or subscribe if you can be asked.
And subscribe.
Do both. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you.